All right, thanks so much, Jeff. Well, this summer, a visit to the McFaddin-Ward House is also a trip back to World War I. A new interpretation shows how one of Beaumont's most prominent families experienced the war, from Red Cross service to military duty. Joining us today is Sarah Parker and Victoria Temez from the McFaddin-Ward House Museum. Thank you both for being here this midday.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So what is the new summer interpretation, and what inspired the museum to focus on World War I?
Sure. So our overarching theme is community engagement this year. So our summer theme revolves around their volunteer work with the American Red Cross, specifically during World War I. And so we've pulled and curated pieces and placed them throughout the house that kind of are relevant to the Red Cross work.
And how did the McFaddin family contribute to the war effort?
Well, during World War I, Mamie and Ida McFaddin both volunteered for the Red Cross. Around 1,500 Beaumont women stepped up and joined the Red Cross. They made bandages, they knitted garments for soldiers and war orphans. On the male side of the family, Perry McFaddin, the eldest son, was actually drafted, and he ended up going to basic training in California, but he never saw active duty before the war ended in November of 1918. And then Mamie's future husband, Carol Ward, also trained as a pilot, but didn't see action either. And then there were some other activities like rationing and things like that that many Beaumont households did.
So what are some of the highlights that people may be able to see? I understand visitors will be able to see, some Red Cross uniforms, other artifacts.
Yes, so we have two Red Cross dresses, one in the library and one in the primary bedroom. We have a couple of newsletters. We even have some of their veils as well, and Ida became an instructor for surgical dressing, so we actually have her certificate out as well for people to see.
Is this stuff people typically are able to see at the McFaddin-Ward House, or is this dedicated to this?
No, we pull out special objects for our different interpretations throughout the year. So these are items that you'll only see during the summer that really bring this period to life during the summer season.
When can people, go to the McFaddin-Ward House to experience this certain exhibit?
Well, our tours are free. We are open Tuesday through Sunday. You can find all of our hours on our website. It's McFaddin-Ward.org. We do guided tours where you're led by a docent. They're for ages 8 and up. And then they're at scheduled times, but we also take walk-ins.
What's the importance of making this available at the McFaddin-Ward House?
Well, it's really important for the community to see different aspects of Beaumont history. We're really fortunate that, thanks to the generosity of the Mamie McFaddin-Ward Heritage Foundation, we're able to put on these exhibitions and offer our tours free to the public and have them experience another era, learn more about Beaumont history and how people were involved in the early part of the 20th century.
What else can the community expect, outside of this exhibit throughout the summer?
Oh, well, we have many events coming up. We've got a lecture scheduled July the 16th. We're bringing in a maritime historian that's going to talk about extreme sports and small boats. We'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks here, hopefully getting that historian out to tell you a bit more about his lecture. And we've got plenty of programming coming up this fall.
Well, we're looking forward to having you guys on the show for that program, and we know you're no stranger to 12 News. So thank you both for joining us this midday.
Thank you.